So it's a bit of a somber day today. It is our last ever transfer window with Slaven Belupo, and I've done a little bit of business. I've signed a couple of guys, a little bit of squad depth, but mainly like young players for the future as a little sort of parting gift, if you will. We sold a player for 6 million as well to sort of finance the moves. League's going well. It's just sewn up, lads. We are absolutely smashing it. So I'm hoping we can sort of see some of these young players and give them a bit of experience. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Journeyman. After our, I don't know if it came across in the video, but I was like minorly disappointed with the result against Ghent there. We smashed, it's not even a thing anymore. We smashed Dynamo Zagreb 3-0. Trincao, Rossima, and Miley Belarus getting the goals. He's been scoring. Belarus is back, boys. Sibanek 3-1. Trincao and Rossima with a cheeky little right foot left foot goals. And then Lokomotiva, Perkovic. We had a man sent off in the 92nd minute. Perks came on as a sub and scored in the 93rd minute. And then in a game that I probably couldn't give less of a shit about. I know there's money to be won Champions League. It wouldn't have done anything if we won it anyway. I kind of just wanted it over. It was actually one of the few games that we just actually did play terrible and deserved to lose. Zurapovic getting the only goal for us. But then we beat Opacha 3-2. Perkovic and Baba Quay, the young centre-back, scored a penalty because, he's got 9 penalty taken, so he's first on the list. I think if Trencao's not on the pitch, he is the second best penalty taker. And then scored from open play. Lovely whipped free kick, and he finished it on his left foot. I was like, fair play. Centre-back scoring 2 goals. And then we played a bunch of friendlies. Here's the league table. We are 19 points ahead. Only a coronavirus is going to stop us winning the league, boys. We played a game more. Don't want to get too... Ozajek is still shit, which we're playing today. Let me take you through the transfers. There's probably going to be more movement because there's a few big teams after a couple of players. So, the man to leave is Rob Curtis, the English centre-back. Got him on a free. He played really well for us. 7.2. Sold him for 6 million quid. Just because he was obviously a foreign player now with Brexit and stuff. Counts as a foreign player. And we needed. I didn't want to spend a load of money and then just sort of leave the bank balance a little bit low. So I thought, sell him. We've got 4 good centre-backs. I'm happy with that. So, who did we sign? First up, we've got Ivan Cruz Oliveira, who we already signed on a free transfer ages ago, but his contract finally ran out. He's an amazing, he plays a deep line playmaker. He can play as that box-to-box if we so choose. He's a beast, 18 years old, very happy. But we'd already done that business, so I thought, let's have a little cheeky one. And this is why I often get asked for scouting tips, and it's not rocket science what I do. It's just like I search for a position, and then I select the numbers I want for that position and have a look. But one of the little tips I quite enjoy, I know for you people that are really controlling, you can't do this, but I let my chief scout arrange, where they're going to scout and head off to, what random countries. And they went to a little team called ASEC Mimosas. And they are a Ivory Coast team. They've got another decent player as well. And they found 2 fruity little gems. Because, if I get it from a random nation, I like to bring a friend. But actually, they're both pretty good. This is Abu Kume, 235 grand. He's an 18-year-old left-back, 4.5-star potential ability, amazing physicals for an 18-year-old, decent mentals, okay technicals, could be a bit of a beastie. I think they're wanted on loan, isn't it? Hapoel Tel Aviv, big teams. So he's into the club, and then we've got his mate, Amadou Bamba, for 400k, who's a 2-footed winger, stroke, Ramduta, Space Invader. Play on both sides, like I said, 2-footed, runs with the ball. His dribbling is exceptional. Flair's a little bit low. I'd like that higher for somebody that likes to run a lot with the ball. But 19 years old. He's already got 3 caps for the Ivory Coast. We picked him up 400k. Absolute steal. Look at him. He's been tearing it up in the Ivory Coast Premier League. We'll go with that. So very happy to pick those 2 up. And then A little bit of a punt, but I was obviously wary of getting too many foreign players, and we needed some young Croatians, and I was just sort of scouting. And we got Ivor Ljepovic, easy for me to say, who's a decent striker option. 4.5 star potential ability, 19 years old, might not make it, but actually is an advanced forward. I'm working extra hard on his passing and technique and stuff like that. That's the only thing he really lacks. And we needed a backup striker as well, because that guy got recalled by Dynamo because I never played him. Hakuna Batata. So very, very excited. And obviously with those foreign players, that's why another reason we got rid of the centre-back. So we're miles ahead, boys, right? We're 19 points ahead. So we've had our little winter break. I think we'll show our dominance against the champions, Osijek, by, playing some of the new guys. And also giving some debuts. Babakwe, this guy could be very good as well. 18 years old, Ghanaian. Could be a little beastie. The player that's wanted is actually Rossima. He's currently wanted by Arsenal, Porto and Salzburg. He has a £20 million release clause. They've already bid, I think, 12. And I said no. So I think they might go for it. We got one last day of the transfer window. You never know. I'd prefer to keep him, but 20 million is 20 million, isn't it? We've got 22 in the bank. Everything is awesome. So at right back, Alan's almost back, but Ibra's there. Let's give Bamba a run out. Play him as a winger. We're going to play, what's his face, Hujima Flip. Got an actual team now. Might have to actually get a full subs bench here, boys. I'm going to play Cherney as the Ramduta. We're going to go, he's in on international, which is a bit annoying. Leonard as the deep line playmaker. Let's give, Kume might be a bit soon, but we'll give him the left back role. Can play in midfield as well, more of a ball winning midfielder, which, a bit versatility, never hurt, did it? And we'll go for Zurapovic as the box-to-box. Then up front, who do we go up front? I think let's give it Miley Belarus and Kumia. And then, can we get a full subs bench? Hang on, who did I put in? Loki Doki in goal. I'm not entirely confident about that one, but we're going with it. Can we get 12 subs? It's the dream, lads. It's the dream. There's 8, 9, 10. That's the... Did I move something then? I feel like I moved something then. Hang on. Let's just check. Let's just check everything all right. We've got 11 subs. Oh no, Rossima, 12 subs, boys. 12 subs. Okay, so couple of debuts today. Smokey's getting his another game. He's wanted by who? Sorry, Sepsi Osk Svantu George. I like that. They're a solid team. Good youth, youth system there. Right, let's do it. Can we dominate these boys? Can we beat? Maybe not dominate. Can we beat? I've got 6 non-EUs. Is that just in my whole team? I can't have 11. I can't have 12 subs. The dream. So close. All right, auto number 36 and 18. Standard. Right. Let's do it, boys. This is like asserting our dominance, playing a few kids. Some of these people don't even speak the language. Right, Miley Belarus, he's found a bit of form. It's good to see. Oh, Kwame. Probably not pronounced remotely like that, but I like the sound of it, so we're going with it. Oh, Tomacek, we know how good this guy is. He bangs in goals every year. But Smoky Doki stays big. Go on, son. I'll take that. And, you know, if we buy Loki Doki, our new club, at the end of the season, then, you know, it's good to give him some experience, get him improving. I've decided what I'm going to do. It doesn't look like the Sporting job's going to become available because their manager's just safe. They're trotting in third like they do every season, and everybody seems to be happy with that. Leonard on his left foot. So my plan is I'm just going to let my contract run out naturally. You know, time to move on. And then it probably won't be Sporting, but we're just going to find an interesting club in Portugal. I don't mind if it's a little bit of a project. Like, not a, you know, relegated side. It's got to be a top division side. But I'm not going to sit out of work for, you know, the next 3 years waiting for the Sporting job to become available. And I've decided, especially with winning the league, that this is our last season at Beloops. Bamba nods it on. Kwame. That's Cunha. I'm confused now. Go on, son. Oh, my God. He's absolutely mugged him right off. So Govic, he's got a goal in him. Unlucky. Good start. Good start, lads. There's lots of pointing and hand waving going on because, you know, we've got a few non-speakers here. Or they're not mutes. They just don't speak the language. Come on, lads. Apprehensive. Why is Leonard apprehensive? Oh, what a save. Like a young Fabian Barthez. Slightly less bald and slightly less mental. But other than that, just like him. Maybe not, because he wasn't 15 yards out of his box trying to beat somebody with a lollipop. Come on, lads. Because I'm not too bothered about that. I don't really care about breaking 100 points or getting the most points. Those sort of records don't really interest me. Oh, come on, boys. They need this. They need this more than us, right? They're battling against relegation. Right, come on, Miley Virus. I did promise Rossman more football, so maybe I should have started him today. Despite the fact he might go. It's unlucky. Oh, a bit frantic. Good block. Oh, there's just a big wide open space. It's not great. It's not great, lads. It's not great. It was good up until the point you conceded 2 goals. For those that have just a little update. For those that have joined the Patreon in the last week or two, I will do an update soon. Cherney, been quiet so far. Whips a ball. Bamba's there. He's not the biggest. He's average sized. Decent amount of girth. Ibra. Lovely. Miley Virus. 14th of the season. Don't let that fool you. I think it's only 7 in the league. But we'll take it. Miley Virus. I'm glad he's not just fallen off a cliff like our last season and he's just utter shit. That would be rubbish. I'm glad that he's, you know, he got sort of somewhat replaced and then seemed to lose his way a little bit. Stop scoring. Oh, Cherney. Oh, he should have scored it, buddy. But now he's back in the squad. He's scoring a couple of goals. So he's going to finish strong our last season in charge. Right, Cherney with the free kicketh. Penalty? Oh, I always think those ones are going to be penalties. Sapakovnik down the line. To Bakali. Is he going to go it alone? Cuts inside well, but Smoky with it. He keeps hold of it. Magnet hands, they call him in training. If the ball was metal, so it doesn't really work as a nickname, but that's fine. I need to keep playing Rossima. Dominic my nappy. And then he will bloody leave. He just found some form as well. Took him like half a season to settle in. As I often find it does. Half a season to a season for like a foreign player, especially a foreign young player, to settle in. Occasionally they're straight in the team, but more often than not. Right, Kwame. Nice. Okay, good linkage, boys. Don't lose it. Lovely. Babakwe. Zarapovic. Kwame. Beautiful ball down the line. Cherney's there. Cuts it back. Hit it, son. Ball in. Oh. Should have scored. Should have scored, boys. Smokey's getting a solid 6.8. Going to get two off. He's not in the best game. And he's on a yellow card. Push forwards. Counter attack. Oh, go on, chase it. Chase it. Who's that? Leonard. Can he find the playmaker extraordinaire? Oh, he's not a winger extraordinaire. He's a playmaker, clearly a playmaker extraordinaire. Babakwe. Beautiful ball out. Rossmer, first time to Leonard. Decent. Cherney. Solid save. Think it was going a little bit wide anyway. Going to be unlucky here. We've definitely been the better team. Back post, Miley, Virus. That guy, I think, on their team got injured about the second minute. And they've just played on. Nice one, Ibra. Easy for Rossima. Not enough on it, Ross. Not enough on it. Get some neck involved, son. Get some neck involved. Okay, nice little play from Ozajek. Old relegation fodder. I'm so surprised because, like, we looked at their transfers and they didn't get rid of anybody remotely important. They brought in a couple of youngsters, got rid of a couple of fringe players. Right, here we go. Rossima. Brazilian magic coming up. We got 4 men charging. Oh, fucking hell. Mate. Oh, Miley. Oh, my God, Miley. How have you missed it? We're missing so many chances. Cherney. Fucking hell, lads. Absolute sitters. Absolute sitters, boys. Right, Crouchinho. Absolute dog turd. Oh, no. That's numbers. Right, Cherney with it. Come on, let's get a draw. I think in the league we've won 14 games in a row. It's solid. 4 half chances, 4 clear-cut chances, scored 1 goal. Oh my, oh, it's disallowed. Good. Deserve that, lad. Ricocheted all over the shop. Boo, 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 boo. Right, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, boys. There's professional pride at stake here. Let's push on the wing backs. They've changed up their formation, gone defensive, trying to hang on. Makes sense. And we've gone super attacking and done nothing. Here we go. Cherney. Yes! Coutinho! He's been on a bit of a goal drought recently. He had a couple of games rest. AKA dropped. But he's back. He gets an equaliser. There's still time for the winner. I'm having flashbacks of the Champions League. Right, that'll do. That'll do. You are slightly forgiven, team. I'm going to say... Yeah, no. Bad start. We had debuts. We had a, bang average goalkeeper. Let's face it. Sorry, Smokey. But it is what it is. 17 unbeaten, lads. 17 unbeaten. It's easy times. So, hopefully we shouldn't have any fitness issues because we're in no competitions. So, hopefully, I think we'll zip on a bit. I think, we've got to see the... Oh, look, last game of the season's Dynamo Zagreb at home. Can we have the trophy then? That would be great. We don't want the trophy early. Can we just have it on the last day of the season? Right, I think we'll come back for the Dynamo Zagreb game because it's always a fun time. There we go. Let me know what you think of the transfers. We almost signed a 16-year-old for 7 million quid. And I thought, like, I was so tempted. Blaze, like, he's 16 years old. And I was like, I thought that's a bit too much. But he's like, for a 16-year-old, he's pretty crazy. And we'd already signed the other left back as well, so I thought against it. Right, there we go. Let me know what you think of the transfers. I'm very excited by the 2 Ivory Coast lads. I don't think this guy's ever going to be amazing, but he might become a decent squad player, and he's local, which is always nice. And if he does become good, you know, we can rub it into Dynamo Zagreb's faces, just like we did with Miley Byrus. Let's have a look at old Miley Byrus. So 3 in the Champions League, 5 in the Cup, and 6 in the league in 18. You know, it's definitely not his best season, but it's much better than it was early doors. Right, thank you very much for watching. Get the bus tour ready, boys. We're travelling through Belupo and having a lovely time. See you next time. Bye-bye.